Okay, so here we are, video number 2 of the Wednesday, Happy Hump Day afternoon woofer walk with me, woofer walker Jezebel of the Woofer Walkers Dog Services, here in Richmond, BC right now. We're at McDonald Beach Off-Leash Dog Park, and we also service Delta, BC and Ladner, BC, but right now, today, this afternoon, we are at McDonald Beach. And these are the woofers that I'm walking. Again, I already introduced them in the first video, but for those of you that didn't watch the first video, this little girl is a Morkie. Her name is Cedar Cook. This is Zeke Newton. We don't know what he is, but he's probably an Eskimo and a Border Collie. And this is Charlie Newton, Zeke's brother from another mother, aka roommate, housemate. Charlie is originally from Korea, and he is probably some sort of Spitz mix, because you can see his fluffy tail and his pointy nose and ears. And then down there, I've got Cedar running around with the Zoomies. You got the Zoomies! Woo! Woo! Cedar's got the Zoomies. There's Ruby. Ruby is a doodle. She's a golden doodle. And there goes Ella, the pit bull girly girl, and her friend Sadie. Ella Summers and Sadie Koestlmaier. Sadie is a Bernese mountain dog mixed with a husky cross. And the yellow girl is Layla Powell. She's a Formosan mountain dog. And Formosan mountain dogs are originally from the mountains of Taiwan. Sorry, Taiwan. So here we are. We found the shady secret beach. It's so nice to be able to hide in the shade here for a while. It's kind of a warm afternoon. Cedar's having fun. She thinks she's herding. I don't know why you think you have to herd. You're just a Morkie and a, what is it, a Yorkshire Terrier. I don't know. You know, I should see if either of those breeds are herding breeds. I mean, sometimes you'd be surprised that small dogs sometimes also come from herding breeds, like Pomeranians, for instance. A lot of people don't know that Pomeranians, Spitzes are a Spitz, and Spitzes were used for herding once upon a time, which I think is funny because Pomeranians, you wouldn't think of it, but when you watch how they play and chase around and bark, it makes you realize you know, oh yeah, that makes sense. Pomeranians, incidentally, were also bred to bark a lot when they hear noises, which is why it's kind of important. It's important to do your research before you buy. Cedar, come here. Before you purchase a woofer, adopt a woofer into your life, because sometimes people get Pomeranians or these like yappy little ones and they wonder, oh my God, why are they barking so much? Well, if you did your research before you adopted your furry friend, you'd realize that that's exactly what they were bred for. Back in the days when there was no electricity, the royalty used to use Pomeranians. They bred them to bark when they heard noises, like little alarm systems without electricity. So if you have a barky Pomeranian, you really have nobody to blame but yourself. Come on, Charlie. Sadie, Ruby, this way, come on. Good girls, come on. Okay, come on. We're not going with those guys, so. Well, we're having fun. There's a really nice breeze down here. I'm gonna put you back down, okay? There you go. Here come the monkeys. Here come the monkeys. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ella. Hi, Sadie. You guys having a good time? Sadie and Ella are very lucky. They get to spend the whole day with us from the morning around 9 something till usually between 3 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They get to go on 2 woofer walks usually, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And in between, they get to come with us. Cedar, no bark. In the middle of it, they get to rest, sleep in the back of the woofer wagon while we're doing pickups and drop-offs. We also take them to Woofer Waikiki in between. Woofer Waikiki is the woofer walkers' home base. It's our daycare. It's also where we live, but we have it set up really nice, kind of tropical theme. That Cedar, man, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think she needs a job. Cedar, do you need a job? Do you need a job? Seems like it, huh? I used to discourage her from running after them and barking, but I'm starting to think that maybe it's not that she's, you know, being aggressive so much as that that's just her way of playing, you know? She likes to chase and herd, just like maybe like a border collie or an Aussie shepherd. I'm really gonna have to do my research on these Maltese and Yorkies and see what it is they were bred for. I know most terriers were bred, I thought, for ratting, like catching rodents and things like that, hunting and stuff like that, which actually would make sense in a way, because that means no wonder she has a prey drive like that, where she likes to chase. Charlie! Layla and Ruby, best friends. Their people are really good friends. So that's how we ended up with Miss Ruby in our woofer walker packs. Layla's mom referred Ruby's mom referred us to her, and that's why we got them both. And that's nice because they can hang out together here. They're already good friends. All right, Cedar, that's about enough. Come on. I don't want to listen to it anymore. Come here. I'm just going to pick you up and let you take it down a notch, let you calm down a little, and just maybe so I can have some peace and quiet for a while, okay? Okay. Okay. Sadie. Oh, there goes Ruby and Layla again. They're so cute the way they run together. Ruby's adorable. She reminds me of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. She's like boing, boing, boing. Although it's interesting because when she gets tired, she just plops herself down on the sand and just lays there, which is funny because I don't see that a lot. Hi, Charlie. The fact that Charlie came down here usually means that somebody's up on the trail, because he's a little bit unsure of people. He doesn't like people so much. I don't really blame him. Charlie was rescued from a dog meat farm in Korea by a Korean dog rescue. Thank goodness. But yeah, I can understand his distrust in strangers, that's for sure. Thank goodness for rescue organizations. We actually have quite a few rescues in our own home, us woofer walkers. We have Dahlia and Chara, who both come from the Soy Dog Foundation. Soy Dog is spelled S-O-I. You might have seen them in some of our other videos. And they were also rescued from the dog meat trade, but not in Korea. It was Thailand, Phuket. And Soy Dog, that's what they do. They rescue dogs specifically from the dog meat trade in Thailand. So if you want to check them out, we would be happy to give you any information that you might like to know about them. You might want to donate or just maybe help them with some fostering, or maybe you want to adopt a soy dog. I have to tell you, they're pretty cool dogs. I mean, we have 2 of them, and I have to say they're a couple of the funniest dogs I've ever met. Come on, Charlie. That said, not every, you know, soy dog or rescue dog is going to be a funny dog, but we were lucky, I guess. I find that a lot of rescue dogs, once they get over their fear and everything, they're usually really sweet and grateful just to have a home and have people who love them. And, you know, yeah, just to be out of this situation that they were in. Come on, Charlie, it's okay. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. If I call him Chuck, he usually relaxes a bit because his dad, his human dad, calls him Chuck. And I know he looks to his human dad as a, you know, a solace, a rock. Oh, there's a boat. That's a nice boat, hey? That's a nice boat. I wouldn't mind having a boat that I can put all the woofers on. I always say that, but where would they go to the bathroom? We'd have to have like a big green space in the front or something. And then again, I'm sure some of them would get seasick. I bet. I mean, they do get car sick sometimes, so why wouldn't they get seasick, right? You want to run around a little bit? All right. Well, I can see that there's a lot of people, a lot of civilians and a lot of woofers that we don't know up there, which means I'm gonna need to use both my hands and both my eyes and all of my senses just to manage this pack safely through them all. So I'm gonna put away my camera and bid you all adieu for now. Happy Wednesday and hump day, and we'll see you out here again tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, love and light, and all things bright.